back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing more Oracle of Seasons, and last time we were here, we went into the Snake's Remains dungeons, through a Dodongo, got an Essence of Time, and now we have the Power Croissant to show for our efforts. This time around, we're going to take this Power Croissant down to Spool Swamp and get some new shit, basically. We're going to make a new friend that can punch the shit out of people. It's going to be pretty great. But before we do that, we got to run into Maple and steal as much shit as we can. I think I'm probably just gonna zone out after I grab the rupees, because that's all I really care about. See ya, Maple, bye. Oh, you can't zone out, what the fuck? Well, bye, Maple. Haha, now you're sorry, I have more stuff than before. See ya, nerd. Fuck off, Maple. Well, I will let you know as a random tidbit that if you let Maple steal enough shit, she will eventually upgrade her items. Or not items, the broom that she flies on, into different things, the final upgrade being a flying saucer, and that is really cute. It's fun watching her fly around on that while she angrily smacks into you. But, ultimately, it's superfluous, because she doesn't, outside of the potion she drops, nothing she drops is really that useful. It really is just a cute little event to happen, and an excuse to include her in the trading quest, which we are going to do part of in this episode, so you got that to be excited about, kids. Anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all probably wondering where the hell I've been, what I've been doing, and why I ain't releasing no coming out on top videos, and the answer for that is a completely good one. I literally almost goddamn died during finals, so the week that I released my most recent coming out on top video was the week before finals, and I was scheduled to work a lot that week, in part because some people had the foresight to actually request off for finals, and I didn't, like a fool. But I did make money, so that's pretty handy. But basically, that took up all my time and energy, and then, in addition to that, I was a fool and made a mistake and was messing around with this man, and I'm going to talk about that later, and that just ended up culminating in me being a very tired person during that period of time, so I just didn't really have any energy to record videos. I'm going to get rid of this because this asymmetry, or asymmetry as other people say, is really bothering me. I should also probably go out of my way to actually grab these heart pieces, because I've been walking right past several of them, and people who have played this game, or people who are actually watching the screen while I play, are probably getting annoyed that I'm just walking past heart pieces for no reason. But I will also say that I'll do it eventually. But before we do that, we gotta get some plot exposited on our faces, so what's up, Impa? Looking thick as always. It's terrible, Bonreal. Zelda, she's left the castle in Hyrule without any guard and is on her way here. This homing pigeon told me everything. Please try to find Zelda. Please, I'm sure you will look in town. Where it's safe, whatevs. Goodbye. So if you pop back in town, she'll just kind of be standing there, being like, Bonreal, did you find Zelda? Terrible things will happen if we don't find her soon. You look up north. And then the pigeon, apparently a talking pigeon, says Zelda, Zelda. But, if you can't figure it out, she is definitely, there's like a 99% chance she is about to get kidnapped, my friends, because that's what she does. She's here to get kidnapped, and then we're here to save her. And it probably is annoying to her, but it gives me an excuse to have a sword and this handy power croissant to throw rocks at things. So, we got a fight coming up. It's not going to be that hard. I recommend whipping out your boomerang, because it just makes fighting moblins a good bit easier. Spoilers, that's what we're fighting. Such fine clothes. You must be a high-class girl. Rupees, jewels, and everything. Give me your valuables. You're that boy. Don't tell me you I'm starting to sound a little bit like Snake. Tell me you followed me all the way from Libriana to a place like this. You mean to stop me, don't you? I won't let you! Exclamation point. This time, I will crush you! Exclamation point. take this! Exclamation point. You are so intimidating, my friend. You have the exclamation part. I just said exclamation parts. The exclamation points and punctuation to prove it. Oh, man. No! I'll remember this. Thank you for saving me from the danger. My name is Zelda. My name is in the title of the game. Hey, it's Impa. Princess Zelda, thank goodness you're safe. What a mess. Why have you left the castle alone? Well, I needed to get kidnapped, as per the status quo in these games, so figured I'd just make my way over here and get kidnapped to get this out of the way. You got a ring! Get it appraised later, yay. My goodness, this is too dangerous for you here. Let us go to my refuge. Okay. So, I actually don't know what happens if you follow them, but we got a schedule to keep, so we're gonna peace out, see ya. And we gotta run up here real quick like, we're gonna get us some scent seeds. These are actually really useful, but, I fucking hate using them. I don't hate using them, but it's like, they empirically make every enemy in this game easier to fight that is affected by them, because they just clump up in the same place and stand on top of the seeds, and you can just smack them around. You probably want to know what's happening, so I'm about to punch this penguin monster thing in the face. There you go, get punched, scrub, 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 get punched, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. Can this fucker die already? Get out of here. There we go. So, if you couldn't tell, I was actually rolling my face on my keyboard and punching, because any button you push makes you punch in that fight. And it worked out just fine. So that is a very comically easy thing to do, but it's important to remember that it de-equips your weapons and your rings, so go ahead and put those bad boys back on. So what that was all about is we fought that thing to get the boxing gloves. The boxing gloves are an item we're going to use later to trade to our friend, the murder kangaroo, and you'll see what I mean by that. Oh, don't mind me. Bye. Going this way. We also have some trading quest stuff to do here. I almost forgot about that. Let's see. Oh, it's maybe. This is actually one of the physically worst. This is one of the worst possible maps to get Maple on, because she is gonna knock all that shit in the goodbye. All of the scent seeds I fucking picked up. Back again, the stuff flew out of my bag. I'll just have to take what you dropped too. Fuck off, Maple. I'm actually really mad you can't zone out of this map. Or any map once you start the Maple thing. I should have just been patient and left, but whatevs. Anyway, we got a murder kangaroo to hang out with. Bonreal! Wow, to think we'd meet here. Spool Swamp is my backyard. If you go south from here, then around and back up, there it is. I'd go with you, but I can't do a thing without my gloves. Frowny face. A guy named Blano took them when I lost a match to him. Those are my gloves! You brought them back? Thank you! Exclamation point. In exchange, I'll take you to Spool Swamp. Get in my I beg your pardon. Oh my god, we look so adorable. Press A to punch, or save power to unleash a tornado. I can also jump small holes or cliffs. Okay. Did you know that, kangaroos can't actually walk one leg at a time? They can only hop, because their legs are, like, connected or some shit. I just learned that from Tumblr. If you move towards a hole, I'll just jump right over it. I can clear one hole easy. So can I, bro. There we go. It's also neat because you don't necessarily have to be centered to get Ricky to jump over the holes, which is handy, because he controls a little bit awkward, because it's hard to line him up because he moves by hopping, and you can't make him walk. Get fucked, nerds. There we go. So, this is kind of why I call Ricky a murder kangaroo, because he, at this point in the game, he just kills everything instantly, and he can do it in very rapid succession. He is actually probably, if you're interested in, like, the animal partners you get in this game, he is probably the best empirically at, like, fighting shit. But I just love Dimitri because he's red, and that's real. The fuck? Hey, you were important in the last game. Why, Bonreal, what brings you here? I asked Naru to send me on an eye-opening journey to different lands and different ages. Traveling alone is always difficult, but it is one of the Queen's many roles. However, this Holdrum is a strange, strange place. The seasons here are so fickle, it must surely bring hardship to the people. So if you can't remember, that's Queen Ambi from the previous game, so when you link games like we did, Queen Ambi appears hanging out here for no real reason other than show that you linked the game. But more importantly, we got a trade quest thing to do. Oh, it's so hot. Even sitting by my prized soothing pool doesn't help. I need something creepy to send chills down my spine. What if I showed you the spooky dick, though? XD. Oh my, that doll. It's so ghastly, it gives me the chills. Let me have it. Okay. Smart boy. See, okay, so the reason why I was talking about her like a creeper is when I was younger and she said smart boy after you gave her the doll, and she was like, she couldn't even cool off. I was like, is this, like, lady, like... Okay, so I started reading fanfiction at the time, and they were like, you get, like, really hot when... Okay, so how they described having sex was, like, you get really hot, and, like, force flushes through you or some shit, and I was like, oh my god, is this lady having, like, an orgasm in, like, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfics? And I was like, she just called me a smart boy. It just sounded really creepy to me. So that's that, but before I get distracted, we need to say bye to our murder kangaroo, because we're about to lose him. So take in this look at Link's cute face looking out of that pouch, and just, we gotta go. We made it! Spool Swamp is up ahead. I'm going home, so you can find me there. See ya. Spoilers, we're never seeing this fucker again, because we're gonna be able to do the things he can do by ourselves, and the game is just not gonna have him there forever. But luckily we get a red dinosaur friend that is gonna be more useful. Well, not really, but it's gonna be cooler, because he's a red dinosaur. Anyway, we just picked up some Pegasus seeds. That's pretty handy, right? We ain't gonna be using them quite yet, but we are gonna use them soon. Fuck off. Trying to remember what to do here. Oh, yeah, I remember. The fuck? Hey, it's our friend. The guitar, or whatever that is. Alright, so, before I do anything, I'll pick up all these. Oh my god. I knew there was something in one of those. I don't remember if it was a good thing or a bad thing. But what I do know is, this is a house and we need to go into it. So, you want in the swamp, right? Well, actually, I kinda lost the key to open the floodgates. So, there's a switch here, right? And this is your house. I'm assuming that I need to hit the switch that is in your house to get the key that you just happen to throw in that random pit in your house, and that's okay. I love that this is really an exercise in teaching gamers to pay attention. Oh my god, gamers to pay attention to detail. Who would have thought the inconspicuous switch just hanging out in that person's house would have led us to the key? It was so well hidden. Thank you, Nintendo. Oh well. I'm actually being a little bit of an asshole. You know, something I actually really dislike is when people are sarcastic for no fucking reason, or, like, over, like, really little shit. Like, I was helping someone with something, and I was explaining to them what this program did. And then I was like, well, would you be interested in using it? And they were like, well, clearly I am if I'm fucking asking about it. And I almost screamed at the top of my gay lungs, because that is just so annoying. Like, you don't... Like, I'm going out of my way to fucking help you. Like, I'm asking not because I don't think you really want to know, but I'm doing it as a formality, because unlike you, I was fucking raised with manners, you potato. But that is the way of the world. Get out of here, bug. I think I'm gonna probably cut the video soon. I'm gonna try to record like 5 videos in one batch and then go to bed around 3, and pick up some sleep medicine to help reset my sleep schedule tomorrow. Because I work on Wednesday. I am off today and tomorrow, which is good. But I really would like to optimally have another day off, TBH, because I am still really tired. You know, we're gonna go ahead and plant a seed here. No, we don't have any left. Oh yeah, we do. There we go. Because we're gonna drop by this area again. What the fuck? Greetings! Let me share my wisdom. South of the floodgates is a strange vortex that seems to be linked to another world. I offered my wisdom, so buy some shit from me. You know, we'll do it. That is actually a very horrible trade, and we should have went to the shop first before we did that. But okay. We did it. Even get rumble effects, that's so neat. Or screen shake effects, not rumble effects. Man, Nintendo did a really terrible job of trying to sell people on rumble packs for the fucking N64. It just felt so superfluous. And it really was. I've actually, anytime a rumble or vibration thing was part of something like an expansion for something, I've never bought it. Or really, I haven't bought any game accessories before, TBH, outside of controllers. Actually, that's not, well, I mean, I haven't personally bought it, but my mom did buy me a Game Boy Light because she was like, you're gonna strain your eyes, and then your eyes are gonna fall out of your head because you'd be on that game all day. Oh man. My parents both used to blame a lot of shit, like really bizarre shit, on my playing of games more than they thought was appropriate. So like anytime I was sick, my father was like, because you stay inside and play on those games all day, was the reason I was sick. Or alternatively, because I don't go to church. He doesn't do that one that often, thank God. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, my parents never forced me to participate in religion that much, unless I wanted to. And consequently, I've been to church like 3 times in my life, but I chose to do it each time to make them happy, because they didn't force me, and weren't passive-aggressive about it. My dad has asked me to go again. I probably won't, though, because I really don't like, I think the people he would go to church with would be older conservative African Americans, and that's okay, like, but it's just there's gonna be some generational differences that are gonna, like, I'm 25, I can't really be going to church with old people, dude, and that's okay. It's okay. And we're just not, fuck off, Maple. Holy shit. Oh my god, a potion. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab all this shit. Fuck! I missed. I'm a scrub. I kind of want to just cut the video out of shame. In fact, that's what we're going to do. So after this shit, I'm so pissed I didn't steal her potion. God damn it. Fuck you, Maple. Don't fucking laugh at me. What we're going to do is go ahead and cut the video here. I actually went the wrong way. I'm not supposed to even be over here, because the dungeon is back where we started at when we left the house. Holy shit. So I'm going to cut the video here where it's safe, and I will see y'all again soon. So, bye nerds.